Oh yeah, mutable signs. What's good? How you doing? This is Major Astro Head Thrice Majestus here to deliver the goods. We are here to go over the energy of August 2023. This is for the mutable signs: Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo. Virgo. We're here for y'all, mutables, the shapeshifters of the zodiac. All placements, all time, all energies relating to the mutable signs. This is all for you. This is indeed a general reading, though. So if you'd like one a little bit more intimate, a little bit more personalized, my contact information is down below. Feel free to reach out to your boy to get that reading going. I want to make sure that we are keeping all of y'all in touch with the power of the stars. Now, my mutable friends, let's see what we have for y'all in the month of August 2023. Let's see what's good for the power of Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo. Oh yeah. So we're going to start with 3 cards, and then we're going to clarify each of those and see what is going on with that. 1, 2, 3. All right. Mutable signs. Let's see what's good. All right, starting off spicy. We got the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. It is hot as hell. I am sweaty. The 5 of Wands is a card that is indicative of perhaps competition, but also it's really competition with oneself. The 5 of Wands is the energy of Saturn in Leo. Saturn being the restrictive, difficult taskmaster energy. It kind of holds back. It holds back, not arbitrarily, but to have a bigger harvest later on. The power of Leo is the power of this explosive, sustaining, solar, attractive energy. It is the boldness within us. And the 5 of Wands is sitting here reminding us to make sure that, we know when to hold them and when to fold them. And we got the 8 of Pentacles here. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is the sun in Virgo. So Virgo placements, please look up. The 8 of Pentacles is a card that deals with us on a path of mastery. This is us putting in work, Virgo. This is us putting in, practice, the hours, the whatever it is, the effort to really. Doesn't necessarily have to be mad long, doesn't necessarily have to be mad intense, but as long as effort's being put in, this is what the 8 of Pentacles is talking about. And so if you've been involved with some kind of project or want to get involved with some kind of project, this is very telling of that. Plus with the 5 of Wands, harvesting the energy, this is like, probably not investing your energy elsewhere so that you can dedicate it to whatever project we're dealing with. And the Lovers card. So if you've been dealing with a Gemini energy, or if you've been involved with a relationship of some kind, there might be a message here to really pay attention to the choices. The Lovers is about choices that you're making. It may impact these relationships that you are involved with. But we're not done. Let's see what our friends in the tarot have to say about each of the cards. We're going to start by clarifying the 5 of Wands. What is the tarot trying to tell us with the 5 of Wands? Okay, so 5 of Wands was talking about harnessing that superstar energy that Leo is about to explode or use it, detonate in more appropriate places. And we've got another fixed kind of energy here, the King of Cups. The King of Cups. And so the King of Cups is fixed energy, fixed water, which is Scorpio. And that energy is really deep and penetrative. It is about achieving mastery, which the 5 of Wands, Saturn, in Leo is also about. And perhaps the energy that is telling you to kind of learn how to control or master is the energy of your emotions. Not really giving emotional energy or emotional payout to people, places, and things that don't really deserve this energy of yours. Just a thought. We've also got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups here clarifying. And so to me, this is like the reward system. This is like the Five of Wands is telling you to not invest in bullshit. Don't give that radiant solar energy that you have to bullshit. It's saying learn how to control your emotions so that you can have the best kind of payout ever. The Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment, fulfillment involving things. It might be physical things, but these physical things might be one of the rare times that physical things bring us emotional gratification. But it stands to suggest that these you might have more of a difficult time achieving that if you don't learn how to rein it in, says the Five of Wands. Learning how to control that vibrant energy that you have, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo, is paramount here. Let's see what the Eight of Pentacles is talking about. What kind of mastery, what kind of project, what kind of craft are we working on here? Okay. So I'm feeling that this is a little bit more relationship-esque because we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the new or renewal of love and emotional energy. And so perhaps this Eight of Pentacles is telling you to kind of work on yourself. Make sure that you don't be the one that overreacts, that you are the one that knows how to handle whatever it is that's going on inside of you so that it doesn't affect any kind of project you're working on. Or, and you know what, relationships, I'm saying that because we drew the lovers earlier. Relationships are projects. So it might be talking about self mastery, and it looks like the emotional realm keeps on coming up, keeps on coming up. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, this is, yeah, definitely. The Page of Swords is here. And the Page of Swords is a messenger, and it's a messenger about inner truths that you might have negated, you might have shunned, you might have thrown away or dismissed. This is giving really long, hard looks in the mirror vibes. This is like the energy that you might be the problem. You know what I'm saying? And when I say might be the problem, it's not saying that, you're horrible or anything like that, but it's saying that you would stand to benefit from making sure that you look at how you have affected things as well. An inner truth that the Page of Swords brings to you can be beneficial towards the project that's going on here. It might not be relationship wise, but it's looking like it. And if it is, even if it isn't, you would stand to benefit to know things about yourself more so that you can move forward with anything that you're trying to create or maintain. And now this is a card that everybody's been waiting for, the Lovers. We're going to clarify what's good with the Lovers right the hell now. Zaravaz. All right, the first card is the Emperor. And so the Emperor is Aries energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that has Aries placements or acts very Aries-like, very direct to the point. The Emperor is here talking about grand strategy. This is making sure that it's known how you're going to conquer the issues, stressors, problems at hand, how you're going to make the choices that you want to make to move forward. The Lovers card talks about choice, and choices, I want to say 9 times out of 10 related to relationships. There's also the energy of Gemini, which is the mind and communication. So the Emperor is here to make sure that you have a solid plan and you stick to it. It doesn't have to be an elaborate plan, a complex 50-step plan. It could be something as simple as make sure you wake up and text that person good morning. If you're not living with them, if you are living with them, make sure you roll over. Hey, good morning. Simple. Do it every day. And the last card is Temperance, Sagittarius. this is your card. So temperance is the energy of wisdom, the energy of balance, the energy of is understanding on a deeper level, understanding the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads of situations. Sagittarius tends to be a wise person, um, due to all of the shenanigans that they get themselves involved with. Sagittarius energy is often found in different places and different spaces. And temperance, the wisdom to understand things in the emotional realm and the physical realm, really brings merit to the lover's card, because in order to really understand a significant other or understand a situation, having a large palette of wisdom never really hurt anybody. Having that large palette of wisdom to formulate grand strategies to make sure that you tackle these choices that you have to make never hurt anybody. Temperance is here to make sure that you dive deeper into your inner wisdom and not just what may have been like a traumatic experience or trauma responses. Let's try to think outside the box and learn. Sagittarius is the learner card as well. Gemini, its sister, they both deal with acquisition of information. Gemini for knowledge sake and Sagittarius for experience sake. These two together form a really wise individual as long as they apply what it is that they've learned. So for the whole mutable energy reading, we started off with the Five of Wands, which is learning how to hold them and when to fold them and things of that nature, harnessing the power of the sun within. We have the Eight of Pentacles that's talking about really investing in and doing meticulous work on whatever projects we're involved with, and the Lovers, which talks about perhaps about a relationship, but also about choices that we make, which may lead to a relationship or may not. With the Five of Wands being clarified by King of Cups and Nine of Cups, is saying, look, listen, there's emotional mastery that's needed here. Eight of Pentacles, the project may be you working on your emotional stability, working on things that you didn't want to accept about yourself. And with the Lovers having the Emperor and Temperance here, the Emperor is saying you got to come up with a plan of some kind. So maybe it's my favorite word in the whole dictionary, accountability. It's not my favorite word. But having accountability for things that may go awry in perhaps an exchange, perhaps a relationship, and knowing when to be wise based off of different experiences so that you could come out and make the appropriate choices and perhaps have a more fulfilling relationship. Mutables! Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. This has been your tarot card reading for the month of August 2023 with the major Astro head Thrice Majestus. And I thank you for your time. Oh,